This is a Magic the Gathering card that you are not playing in your commander deck, but as you're going to see, you can't keep a force of nature like this down. This is a card called Nature's Chosen, and when I explain what it does, you're going to see it has endless potential. For a green, it's an enchantment aura. Enchant creature you control. Pay 0. Untap enchanted creature. Activate only during your turn and only once each turn. Tap enchanted creature. Untap target artifact, creature, or land. Activate only if enchanted creature is white and untapped and only once each turn. To get an idea of what this card's capable of, I want to start with one of my favorite examples, which is Sythis Harvest Hand as the commander. So let's say first we cast Sythis on a turn, and then we cast the Nature's Chosen, enchanting the creature. So right off the bat, on the cast, we get to draw a card and gain a life. But now we've just turned our Sythis essentially into a mana dork, as now with the Nature's Chosen, we can tap Sythis to untap one of the lands that we use to pay for the mana cost of the Nature's Chosen. Then, of course, once per turn, we can untap the creature. So we just got, for free, a card filtering and gaining a life. Now, let's say instead of untapping like a forest, we untap like a Gaia's Cradle or a Serra's Sanctum. Now we are going to get some extreme value out of this combo. But it doesn't have to be a land, right? It can also be artifacts or other creatures as well. If we chose to instead untap something like a Soul Ring or a Mana Crypt, now this Nature's Chosen is acting as fast mana. And we can also untap other creatures as well. So say like a Priest of Titania, right? If we're playing like an Elf Ball deck, we can now untap it and tap it again for even more mana. But we're really just scratching the surface here. Think about all the legendary creatures that are at least green and white that can tap for some type of utility. How about Captain Sisay that taps to go get a legendary card from your deck? Well, now you can untap and tap her again an extra time during your turns. Not powerful enough? How about for Selvala Explore Return, which is a competitive EDH commander? You're going to be able to keep untapping and tapping Selvala additional times throughout the game. You're just going to explode with so much green mana. But the list really goes on and on. You've got Garth One-Eye, you've got Reeze the Redeemed, you've got Rune of the Hidden Realm. There's just so many options. And despite the fact that this is an old card from Alliances, it only goes for like $1. It is so easily accessible. You've got to pick this up and add it to your green-white deck.